Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Stands a Ranger by Cotton Smith, narrated by L.J. Ganser. This book is copyrighted 2006 by Cotton Smith. This recording is copyrighted 2007 by Recorded Books. Time Carlow's been saddled with a mighty dangerous job to do. A half-crazy killer named Silver Mallow has escaped from jail in Bennett, Texas, and it's up to young Carlow to bring him back. And now stands a ranger.
Chapter 1. Guessing wrong now would mean death. This was a good place for an ambush. Too good. Just ahead, a narrow pony trail disappeared into a maze of jagged hills, annoyed by petulant autumn weather. Immediately ahead were thickets of loblolly pine, sage, and pickerel weed, holding tight to a reddish knoll. Dark clouds were recruiting others, emboldened by the thunder's growling orders. Rain wouldn't be too far away, but he couldn't stop. Not now. On the left side of the crowded trail, the land bottomed out into a dry creek that had lost its way years before. On the right, boulders were strewed around the hillside, making it difficult for a horse or a man to pass. His superstitious uncle, a long-time ranger, would tell him this was a land where fairies, leprechauns, and wind spirits lived. His own instincts warned a dozen men could hide easily in this squeezed gathering of earthen knobs and ravines. But there was only one man Texas Ranger Time Carlow was worried about. The outlaw, Silver Mallow, should be more than a day ahead of him. If he was wrong, the young ranger wouldn't see the sunset. Off to Carlow's right was a cluster of trees. Overhead, a hawk waltzed on a strong wind that was bringing rain fast. The sun had been kidnapped by huge gray clouds before it could settle at the edge of the world. The air was cool, and had been warning him of an oncoming storm for 2 hours now. He had ignored it too long, knowing rain would wash out the escaped outlaw's faint trail. His tracking skills were more the result of the guidance given by a mescalero Apache years before than of his ranger uncle's teaching. Carlow and the Apache, Kayata, had become friends after the young ranger whipped 3 white men who were beating on Kayata in a nameless town along the western edge of Texas. Deciding cover was important from either the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?